Hey Dave, we're 2 hours out. Can you confirm who's going tonight in between the pipes? And we've seen the move with Grosnick. Might he see some action in the next couple games if he isn't the guy tonight?
We'll just go by day. Koskinen plays tonight.
Okay, Tony Brar, Oilers TV.
Hey Dave, yesterday you had a pretty good quote about confidence and how it may be sometimes used as an excuse, but what does building confidence look like 2 hours ahead of puck drop and then ultimately heading up to puck drop?
I said it yesterday. Confidence is earned. You got to earn it. You earn it by winning games, winning little battles that are in the game, and ultimately winning the game. That's how you build confidence.
Bob Stauffer.
Dave, just circling back to what you said the other day, Toronto's got a great power play, but obviously you want to get specifically your bottom six more engaged physically and more difficult to play against. How tricky is that to do when you're playing a team that's 50% of the PP over the last 4 games?
Well, you got to be disciplined. You can play hard without taking penalties, and you're looking for people that can wear a line down by playing a shift in the offensive zone. It's physically being hard on people, but not taking penalties. You have to recognize who you're against. The power play is Toronto's power play has been very good this year. You got to make sure you're disciplined. Make sure you're disciplined, but it doesn't mean you can't play hard. You can compete in battles, get to the front of the net, compete in front of your net. I mean, there's places that it's not about being dirty. It's being hard to play against, and that's what we're looking for.
Jason Gregor, TSN 1260.
Dave, a few things. Any update on Evan Bouchard? Is he close to being able to play?
Yeah, he's practiced the last couple of days. We'll see where it goes the next few days.
And when you're making the choices on your lineup, and you talk about your special teams, how much does a guy's success on the penalty kill factor in? And how much do you look at guys' numbers? Is it fair to say if a player's not on the ice for penalty kill that he's doing a good job, or do you have to dig deeper?
Say that again. If he's not on the ice is he doing a good job?
Yeah, like when he's on Jujhar Khaira's PK numbers last year and this year, he's only been on for 3 power play goals against, and he's been one of your better penalty killers. I know his 5-on-5 play is where you'd like it, but how do you weigh that if a guy's kind of a good specialist, I guess?
Well, you weigh it on the rest of your lineup. You got to put a lineup you think you can win with.
Jack Michael, 630 Chad.
Dave, this is the first year in Darnell's career he's been unquestionably the guy in terms of first up for minutes and just being that kind of leader. How would you evaluate what he's done in the first 9 games?
He's been solid. We're asking him to take a much bigger load without Clef there, and he's come in. His the extra minutes he's playing has been solid minutes. He's moving the puck fairly well. We've, he's starting to get some power play time just because we're looking for a left shot there at times. But he's been solid for us. I mean, he's the one guy that we can rely on back there that's given us what we need, and so we need to get some more people up in that mode.
And the follow-up would be, have you gotten any insight as to what he's done in terms of indoctrinating some of your newer defensemen? We always talk about leadership with, McDavid and to a lesser extent Nugent Hopkins. What about Darnell on the back end?
Darnell's done a great job in there. We've got him in our leadership core, and he's, like you say, he's probably underappreciated on that end, but his voice speaks volumes in there. He's been a solid leader for us, and as he continues to mature and take a bigger role, that voice gets stronger and stronger. So he's done a very good job in the leadership part of it.
Jim Matheson, Post Media.
Dave, what in terms of Tyler Ennis, he does play a little bit on the power play, but doesn't kill penalties. Is it difficult for him if he's going to be on a 4th line, getting the ice time where the other guys kill penalties?
We're going to use him a little bit on the power play tonight, so we'll see how that goes. But he's a guy that he can play with energy. He gives it. He's like a water bug in there. He can get in there and make plays and put pressure on the puck, be around the puck to support people. So we'll see how that goes tonight.
And is Dylan Wells back in Bakersfield now? He was on the taxi squad. Was he ever on the ice or what? I never did see him.
He was on the ice a few times, yeah, and I think we have to make a decision on him tomorrow.
Last question, Jason Gregor.
Dave, Tyson Berry seemingly looks more comfortable the last few games. Have you noticed it? Like some guys, it just takes some time to get acclimatized in a new team. Have you seen more of what you want to see from Berry recently?
Continues to grow. I thought last game he was solid, and looks like he's getting a little bit more of a jump in his step, which is what we're looking for. But you're exactly right. He's coming in. He's trying to get a feel for everything, and as he gets more comfortable, I think you'll see his play continue to elevate.
Is it his puck skills that have improved, or just his overall reads on what he's doing on the ice?
I think he's reading less and just he's not thinking, he's doing, and that's he's a player that has to. There's some intuition that has to go into it, and he has to play. He has to be a little freer, and he's a guy that's trying to do what's right. He's trying to learn a new structure of how we want to play, but in the meantime, he's got to get his game up and going. So hopefully last game was a step in the right direction, and he'll continue to get better.